Welcome back to Front of the Bench Airways. Always, it's Eric, and today we have another box opening. Today it is 2024-25 Series 1 Hobby. Product I really like to open up the last 2 years with the new configuration of the high boxes. I find they're just more enjoyable to open up, including stuff like the deluxe parallels, the outburst parallels, especially the silver outburst instead of like the French Young Guns, stuff like that. Young Guns Renewed in here. Lots of cool stuff in these boxes. Picked this up for about $150 Canadian plus tax. So my place where I live is at 15% tax, so not the best. Could have got it the week before in Halifax at the Halifax Card Show for like $150, like no tax from some of the vendors. But what's it? It's gotta support local once in a while. Yeah, we get right into it. Turn the camera around. We get 12 packs per box, 12 cards per pack. Gonna get 6 Young Guns in this, along with 3 Young Guns Renewed. Chances at different parallels, like I said, deluxe, clear cut, high gloss, exclusives, like this exclusive Barbashev I got back there, the Young Gun. High gloss, I already got one of the high glosses of Barbashev from this set, picked that up at the expo. Bunch of cool stuff, so decided to try my luck at it once again. Not sure if you guys are like me, but I sell a decent amount on eBay. And this whole strike from Canada Post really throwing a wrench in my stuff. Like, I usually ship out quite a bit, and I have so much stuff literally just sitting aside that people have bought off eBay that obviously I'm not shipping yet. I'm not paying $40 to ship a card. That's just not what's going to happen with like FedEx and UPS. I think Purelator said like don't send us stuff anymore. It's all a bunch of stuff, so it's really throwing me off not being able to sell a bunch of stuff, which this is the time of year. But nice to have some extra money, but no. Anyways, here we go. Like I said, get 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Looking for Lane Hudson, still the top of the rookie crop here. Looking for Cutter Gauthier, Logan Stankoven, Jesper Wallstedt, etc., etc., etc. So get into it, see what we can find. Ryan O'Reilly, Quinn Hughes. We got Arturi Lehkonen. We got our first Dazzler. This is Thatcher Demko. We got canvas. I don't know if it's a Young Guns canvas or if it's a regular canvas, but it is Braden Shen, so just a regular canvas, not a Young Gun. And then a Tage Thompson. So recording this on Friday night. It's my big crazy. I just finished editing up local card show video that I put together. It's just a lot of talking, a lot of dudes talking about cards, a couple deals here and there in it. So I have decided to, I'll show after this, switch up my setup for when I'm walking around. I've been trying to figure out different ways of doing it. We got Gaming PvP of Pedersen and Beniers. Another canvas is this. This is Young Guns. This is Shakir. Is that what it is? Nope. Marat. So we did get a Young Guns canvas. That's nice. A nice little extra hit there. And then we should have a regular Young behind that. And the Young Gun we got is Gavin Brindley. There's our Young Gun hit. And like I said, a Young Gun canvas. So nice thing about that, a lot of these, when you do hit a Young Guns canvas, you will get a Young Gun right behind it. So Marat's not bad. Liam Ogren, I think, is the better of the two from that for them. I think it's how it works out on the depth chart and stuff. So Jesper Wallstedt would be the best Minnesota Wild player to get out of that. Even though I checked, struggling a little bit down in the minors. Just numbers aren't what you want from your prodigy goalie. So next up, move some cards. We got Kirill Marchenko, playing really well. We got Johnny T in the breaking news, and Gabe Velarde. Had a monumental Johnny T go for sale. First time actually sold for a decent amount. Didn't get paid. Went unpaid on the auction. If you're one of those guys or girls that don't pay for eBay auctions, I hope you stub your toe every day when you get out of bed. Yeah, not even sorry. Oh, I was going to show you. So setup, I kind of went, had like a little setup, was trying to figure out what I wanted. I've got a little shoulder patch thing for like backpack when I'm carrying the backpack. That was kind of what I was, kind of had a GoPro set up there. Problem is I always found it was like always pointed out. So I wouldn't actually get a whole lot of interaction between like me and the person. And I was always trying to like turn it to like try to, anyways, it's kind of a little bit annoying. So I have this new setup, which is my same camera I've been using for the last, since the expo. It's got this like square little platform, all magnets. And then you have this piece. So this piece actually goes like underneath your shirt. And you guys can hear it in a second. That's this way. Super like snaps onto it like really, really tight. So I can kind of have it right on my sweater or a t-shirt or whatever I want to have it on. And that will kind of stick it to there. So kind of a cool little option for me. And then for like quick release, this thing, these magnets are crazy. Kind of have the same thing for a little tripod thing for when I'm walking around. If I just want to set up at wherever and kind of put that stuff beside me. So just gonna try a different setup. It was cheap enough to buy it off of Amazon. Once again, to try and make better content. I started recording at the Halifax show, and I just figured out really early on that I didn't think it would be content I would want to watch. So I didn't bother recording that much of it. So I don't even know if I'll ever put up a video for it. But it was just, like I said, where it was sitting and everything else. I just kind of want something more centered. And then when I'm looking at cards or going through cards, you can kind of see them in the middle of my chest. So we got a Young Gun Renewed. A couple of different options here. Oh, I know who it is. It's Getsy. Ryan Getzlav. And then we should have another Young Gun behind him. And that's going to be Marshall Rafai. So there you go. Definitely lacking in the Young Guns in the first couple. Darcy Kemper, Stanley Cup winning Darcy Kemper. So, but yeah, once again, always just trying to get better at this whole thing. I don't have a camera crew following me around. A lot of my friends set up themselves at these shows, so I'm not going to ask them to, follow me around and stuff like with a camera. Expo would be one thing; it'd be a little different because they're not set up. But our local shows, I'm not going to ask a guy to step away from his table for an entire day to come follow me around. Just it is what it is. So trying to find different ways to do content at shows. I know a lot of people like the show content and how things are done and just conversations, everything. So trying to find a way to do that. So Nylander and Kucherov in the checklist. We got Backstrom and the Young Guns Renewed. And we got, there we go, Josh Doan. Young Gun with a aimbots of Kyle Connor behind it. So not a bad little hit. First Young Gun that is actually half decent. Also ripping this, one of the guys, bottom corner maybe. One of the guys is actually sending out another PSA order. So we sent one off at the expo. Sent off 70 some cards between a couple of us. Just sent off another one that's going to be, I think I have another 30 some. So a decent amount once again to send off. So one of the guys is saying, hey, I need it in by Sunday. It was supposed to be sent this week. Didn't happen this week, so it's going to be next week. So he wants all the cards in by Sunday. So Pyotr Kachekov, Roman Yossi, Ekholm, Farabee. Next Young Gun is going to be, we got Baines after the City Satellites of Sid, the adult, and Nathan McKinnon aimbot. So once again, not terrible. Just looking for, I guess we get the more at canvas. Just being greedy here. I find I've been pretty lucky with when I've hit a canvas, I've hit some other stuff in boxes. So let's see if we can beat the odds. We got a outburst of, looks like a Colorado Avalanche. We got Philip Gustafson, and Miles Wood in the outburst. There we go. With McKinnon and McCarr and Brock Faber. So I was like, are we going 3 for 3 for Avalanche hits? Nope, that's fine. Big trade with Trouba. Trouba getting traded over to the Ducks for a defenseman that, I'm not going to lie to you guys, did not realize he had played as many games in the NHL as he had. So it was a first round pick back in like 2017, I think. And they gave it a 4th rounder. So you get a bona fide, D-man that's played in the league for a long time in Trouba. That, hard hitting, everything else. I don't know if that's another adult in the room, probably doesn't hurt with the Ducks. So we got Gino. We got A-lines of Svechnikov, Aho, and Martinikas. We got Noah Dobson, snubbed from the Canada team. And Sidney Crosby, not snubbed. The day they snub Sidney Crosby from the Olympic team, there's going to be a lot of angry Canadians. So, also, you're probably wondering, I guess, at this point, was with the Future Watch auto patch of Philip Myers. He's from my hometown. Picked that up at the Expo for $25. It's a PC item. It's going to sit there. Probably going to get cracked from the MNT slab, but PC item for sure. Just a local guy. If I can pick up a slab for $25. Oh, there we go. Hollow types of Robert Thomas. These actually have a little bit of, people are liking these this year. So there we go. You got a little bit of a hollow types. First time I've seen one. Different foily look to it. There we go. We got PvP and David Perron and City Satellites. So that's our bonus. So we did get an extra hit here, kind of like I thought. So some of these are big name guys. I don't know about Robert Thomas. I guess you guys would be seeing what this goes for, but I know some of the bigger names, they were actually selling half decent. I was surprised. If I'm remembering correctly. I could be totally wrong. I could be like, no, Eric, there's none of them that sell for over $1, and that could be a possibility. But might as well put that in a top loader. I was looking for my other stands. I usually have 2 extra stands, and I must have put them somewhere else. Anyways, not bad, a little extra hit. Okay, so Josh Stone, Marat. That's pretty much it, right? For our big hits so far. Still waiting for something better. William, I'm being greedy, I know. Morgan Geeky. Connor Bedard, there we go. 2nd year Connor Bedard base. Cha-ching. We got Ryan O'Reilly. Got an exclusive of this going at PSA. Dropped off at the Expo. We got Zachary Bolduc and Travis Konechny. So, Bolduc, 201, first card in the checklist. Actually have, I think, 1 or 2 of him going out in this latest PSA order that we got with a bunch of guys. I did a big preview of a lot of stuff I sent out in that order. If you guys want to go check out that video, it's on the channel. It's probably one of the last videos I put up, probably 2nd or 3rd last video I put up. This might actually go out before I opened up some Series 2 for 21-22. Don't know when this is going to go out before that. Who knows? We got some kind of, a little more pinky. Gaming PvP, nope, just a speckled gaming PV, or gaming FOV, sorry. Gaming FOV, boom. This is the Robert Thomas break. Robert Thomas. Maybe it's the Blues. I'm trying to bring out the Blues here. And a City Satellites of Connor McDavid. So, and Ovi skating on a broken leg 17 days after breaking it. All the Russian gas. It's just all of it. That man, crazy. Who skates on a leg? I don't care if you fractured it. I don't care what you did. 2 weeks later, skating on that? Wild. Last pack. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I was starting to really try to pump up the eBay store. Now I got to pump the brakes on it until this whole... If you guys want to go look at stuff, great. Send me a message on Instagram if you guys are looking at any of the stuff that I have for sale. I have no problem doing deals. Once again, not going to ship right now because of the whole not paying $40 to ship basic cards. So, but if you guys ever want to, hit me up for cards I have listed on eBay, more than happy to do deals either on eBay if you're more comfortable with that. Ooh, good deluxe of Raphael Lavoie, the legend himself. I was like, what is this? On and off, on waivers, off waivers, on waivers, claimed by this team, put down by this team. So, and Luca Del Beluz with a Cole Caulfield portraits in behind. So there we go. A little extra deluxe hit of a guy that was, a young gun last year that having a hard time finding a spot in the NHL. So not the worst box overall. The holotype is nice. The deluxe is nice. Ryan O'Reilly, Bolduc's not bad. Young gun. Miles Wood in there. Baines isn't half bad. Josh Doan. So, not a bad little break. A little opening for myself. So, like I said, if you guys haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Trying to figure out what else to put out. It's just a weird time. Products are just weird right now. We're in that Christmas time. So, trying to find other things to open up on the channel that hopefully you guys will enjoy. So like I said, if you guys haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow me on Instagram. And for Eric from the bench, talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.